This is a big pile of Lego bricks, and today I'm going to be turning these Lego bricks into a school. Now, school was my least favorite place to go as a kid, and I could not stand it. Also, right now I cannot stand because I stepped on a Lego, so why would I build a school in Lego? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's so I can fulfill my childhood dream of destroying a Lego school and the awful thing that we call homework. And I'm gonna be doing this the only way I know how, by using my giant boot to smash the building to pieces. With that said, Lego. No, seriously, come on, let's go build this thing. Now, before we build any classrooms, let's build some students to put in the school, like the nerds, the jocks, the goths, and the plastics. But I wanted to create some more, how do I put this, cursed students? First, we got my boy Frankly Bussin', and he's, well, frankly bussin'. He's got on them cool shades and a fidget spinner, and spends most of his time in the boys' bathroom, and keeps kids like Breakout Bobby in line. Yeah, that's Breakout Bobby. Also, we got gangster slash future real estate tycoon Rob Patch, who's going to be cutting up a really big frog in science class later with his best friend, Big Head Ed, as well as his arch enemy, Young Karen, who's always trying to complain to the teacher. Finally, we have the shirtless student named Held Back Harry. He's actually like 27 years old, and he probably spends too much time in the lunchroom with Corn Kid, or the hallways with this annoying twerp. Yeah, his name is Twerp. And now that we have some students, let's figure out what classrooms we're gonna do by bringing back the Wheel of Justice. It looks like we got science, and who better to teach science than this guy?
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
Actually, I changed my mind. We'll save him for somewhere else. Let us use these Muppet scientists instead. They're named Bunsen and Beaker, and one of them's holding some chemicals in it, and the other one has a little radio. And for the science room, I put in some whiteboards in front of the classroom, a replica of a helix or a DNA strand. Also, I added a desk with a poster of minifigure biology, which looks kind of cursed, and a telescope. And in today's episode, they're going to be dissecting a frog, and the frog we're gonna be dissecting is Kermit. So I set up this lab table with a little clip on it to attach Kermit to, against his will, of course. Don't need him escaping now, do we? And once we had it all set up, I brought in our students so that way they can violently hammer away at this poor little guy. Oh my God, let me go! Looks like we got the lunchroom. So I'm gonna be putting Walter White in charge of the lunchroom instead. I'm the cook. No, wait, I actually have a better idea for him. We're gonna hold him off for now. Let's get the Swedish chef on in here, because this is definitely his thing. And we'll also get in his assistant chef from South Park.
Hello there, children.
Let me tell you, this lunchroom isn't gonna be any of that cheap government stuff. It is going to be We are going to have every drink. Orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, banana milk, Starbucks. Banana milk? How do you make banana milk? Then I set up a fridge to store the food, a grill to prep the food, and even a lunch line with a menu and lunch tables for all the hungry little children to eat. I also put in some of the students into the lunch tables just so that way they could, crowd up the lunchroom. We also have the meal of the day, which is a waffle hot dog pizza combo. That actually looks kind of scrumptious until they ran out of those and now they only serve carrots and cookies. Who even eats food like this? Probably your mom. Oh, this is delicious. Oh. Looks like we got the school bathroom. The first build we have is the girls' bathroom, which is perfectly normal, fine place to be. We have a nice mirror, a sink, a little toilet, nothing crazy. And then there's the boys' bathroom. Anyone who has been in the boys' bathroom knows it is cursed. At my school, the bathroom even has signs like one person in the stall at a time. So I took that sign and turned it into a little Lego piece. And I put more than one person in that stall. What are they doing in there actually? Crossing the streams like in Ghostbusters? Just kidding, I know what they're doing. Eating candy, right? I also put up a sign telling people to wash their hands, which they probably won't, even though there's no sink because why even bother? And of course the urinals are there, but nobody's exactly flushed them and there are other substances that are not supposed to be there. Oh, and I think this is a great place to put Walter White in. The reason I think this place is great is because he could do a lot of business in this place. There's a lot of money that changes hands in this bathroom. What are you selling? I don't know. Well, I don't know what you'd sell in there.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger.
Anyway, let's get back to the wheel. Looks like we have math class. So I'm gonna start by actually asking my algebra teacher what he thinks you need in a math class.
So, what are some things we could use in a math class?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The first thing you're gonna need is a book. Next thing you're gonna need, definitely some pencils. Make sure they have good erasers too. You'll probably wanna have yourself a nice calculator, and perhaps even a ruler might do good.
Is that it?
What about bad laps?
So I bought some of those things as custom pieces in Lego-fied scale. I mean, look, there's like an actual ruler in Lego. I also set up some chairs for the student and a desk for the teacher so they could copy down the very complicated math assignments I have for them on the board. Oh, and who's teaching this class, you might ask? Mr. Garrison. Yeah, also that guy from South Park.
Whereas Shalagadoola Mechikaboola equals X.
Also, I'm including some cabinets in there just to store homework, which must be destroyed. One student passes a note to another. Hey, no passing notes in my class. Hey, what is that? It's you holding a bat? Oh no, Mr. Garrison, did you just hit a small child? Well, that's none of your damn business. Okay, well, let's get back to the wheel. Looks like we got gym class. But gym's gonna be outside because I don't want to build a whole gymnasium in Lego. And who would be a better gym coach than Florida Man himself? Also, we're gonna be dropping my first exclusive Florida Man figure soon, so get hyped for that. Hey, we got baseball, football, soccer. That's right, I said it, it's called soccer. And also golf. I thought it would be a good idea to have a variety of sports so students don't get bored playing just one. Now, why did the soccer ball quit his team? I don't know, Mr. Florida Man, why? He was tired of being kicked around. Boo. Bro, that's an awful joke. Well, my alligator didn't think so. My alligator is also hungry. Ah! Let's get back to the wheel. And it looks like we have the nurse's office. And that works out really well because the football player just got his leg bitten off by a highly educated alligator. They hired this funny looking nurse. He's out of a job because the last hospital he worked at blew up. Anyway, now he's here. Really glad that they have the top medical professionals in this school. Anyway, I needed to build up all the necessities for the nurse's office, and I also set up a little principal's office in here, just in case, a student needs to be disciplined. So anyway, for the nurse, I got her some various instruments, like a shovel, a pickaxe, a lightsaber, and even some ice. Oh, my leg was just bitten off, help me. Here, have some ice, and then I'll send you back to class. Then I set up some more cabinets and a little desk for the principal, who may or may not be your mom, just because I honestly had nowhere else to put it. You knew it was gonna be a bad day when you get called down to the principal's office. Looks like we have English. Now here are some of the things I think you're gonna need for an English class. You might need some books as well as a bookshelf with some notebooks, a printer where you can print out some papers, and laptops to write really long essays. And I'm going to have the Simpsons teacher, Mrs. Krabappel, be teaching this one. They're gonna be reading the very famous book, The Moby Brick. And what would this English class be without the nerd to sit in front of it? So the next class we're gonna be doing is driving class. Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but some schools out there actually teach you how to drive. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to give a bunch of children 1,000-pound vehicles and then let them drive around in it, but hey, I don't even have a response for that. That just is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna be having Mrs. Puff teach this class. Now let's figure out what the car these students should actually be driving.
Skip. But when does this game get good?
Extra credit!
What was that, Mrs. Puff?
Extra credit, SpongeBob. The extra credit!
Honestly, this driving school is kind of goated though. And now we have to build one of our last classrooms to finish the school. And it looks like we have history. So for this class, we got some old artifacts, historical documents, and a teacher who's older than history, also named Walter. Also, there's this houseplant in the back of the room. I don't know why. You kids gotta learn some respect. Unfortunately, but not so unfortunately, Walter died in the middle of the class, and they had to have a substitute teacher come in with the iconic TV cart. You knew it was gonna be a good day in school when someone came in the room rolling one of those. I hope we're gonna watch Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Hey, it's the news. Wait, what is that? This just in, a giant boot has just entered Lego City, and it is falling out of the sky at a rapid rate. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's heading for the school. I sure hope nobody's in there. Brenda, did you get my coffee? Oh, thank you. Oh no, we gotta get out of here. Now wait just a minute, class. We have to follow the safety protocol and walk out of the room one at a time. Screw that. I am getting out of here. Oh, my child. Save my alligator. Tizzy. Me. Save the picture. Bye, children. Anyone gonna get Walter? Luckily, everyone got out before this happened. No. School school's out. Yay! No, I'm out of a job. Yay, no school. Everything was destroyed. Well, except of course the boys' bathroom. Nothing's impenetrable. Like that, our school is turned back into a sad, lonely, and depressed pile of bricks. And I'm also gonna be giving away a $50 gift card to one lucky commenter who has the notification bell on. So make sure to press it down below. But if you like this video, then you should definitely watch this one where I build the entire United States, or this one where I build a bunch of different celebrities in Lego. I hope you all enjoyed. Peace out and stay awesome.
Oh, this is delicious. Oh.